Honeycrisp is now the second most popular apple by sales in the US. Majority of you said it was your favorite varietal. How did this delicious apple come to be, and why does it taste so good? And is it getting worse? The Honeycrisp apple was developed at the University of Minnesota Horticultural Research Center. Also known as variety MN1711, it was a cross between a keepsake apple and another Minnesota variety. What makes the Honeycrisp so unique, it wasn't crossbred for durability or beauty like the Red Delicious apple. It was bred for flavor and texture. David Bedford and Dr. Jim Libby worked to perfect the texture and the flavor before releasing to the masses in 1991. The reason the Honeycrisp apple tastes so delicious is because it wasn't like any other apples on the market. It has a thin skin and larger cell structure because the apple its crisp, juicy texture. But some have noticed that the Honeycrisp isn't as good as it used to be. This is due to, well, capitalism. Washington state grows over half the apples for the US. So for apple varietal to do well in the marketplace, it needs to grow well in Washington. Originally, Honeycrisp cultivars were sent to Washington, and the farmers were like, this tree sucks, because it wasn't meant for that type of climate. The Honeycrisp was developed in Minnesota, and if you haven't been there, it often looks like this. I may be exaggerating a little bit, but my husband's family lives there, and I actually don't think I am. But consumer demand for Honeycrisp apples kept surging, so Washington farmers figured out how to grow it. But often the Honeycrisp ends up being stored for longer periods of time than researchers at University of Minnesota could have ever imagined. Remember, this varietal wasn't bred for durability. So a non-ideal climate combined with long storage times can produce a Honeycrisp apple that might not be the best. Living in the Midwest like I do combats some of that because we're able to get Midwest Honeycrisp apples pretty easily. How about them apples? And if you ever wondered about the Honeycrisp apple, now you know.